Our four League One sides are all looking over their shoulders after Gillingham's win midweek dragged them all far too close to the relegation zone. After a terrible run, Swindon in particular had a right to be solicitous, but not after a brilliant second half display led by Anthony McNamee. He pulled the strings as Town found the net 3 times in the second period, with Simon Cox enjoying McNamee's puppetry the most.
In League One, Swindon's relegation fears have eased after Lee Peacock put them on course for victory over Oldham. Simon Cox then claimed a double as the home side secured only their second win in 11 games. 50 points is usually enough to stay up. Swindon have now passed that mark.
Swindon's victory at the weekend came at home to Oldham.
A first win in 11 games has given Swindon a 7-point cushion with a game in hand. Goalless at half-time, Lee Peacock put them in front after turning in Anthony McNamee's cross. Simon Cox scored 2 more, the first after a twist and turn inside the area. His second should enable Town fans to sleep more easily.
Swindon Town's 3-0 win over Oldham means they are safe from the threat of relegation. Surely it will be a big relief for manager Maurice Malpas, who's been the subject of some fierce criticism despite only having been in the job for a few months. Nigel Turner has been talking to him about a tricky start to his Town career.
Well, Maurice, literally everything's looking a lot brighter now, particularly after Saturday's result, isn't it? So just how happy are you now maybe to see the end of the season in sight?
In one way, I'm looking forward to the end of the season so I can get 1 or 2 new players in. On the other hand, I'm desperate for the season to continue. You know, I'm looking to get far greater run of results. We've got a result on Saturday, we've got 5 games to go now, and I'm looking to get another 5 victories.
Because you've been here, what, 3 months now, just about, and the results have been mixed, haven't they? Let's be honest about it, but can you see genuine signs of a recovery and improvement?
Oh, you're right what you say about the results. The results at the start were very good, and then we had a little bit in the middle. It was give and take, and then with a run of too many games, it was poor. We got a fair bit of criticism for that, but you know, when we're playing, or when we're getting poor results, we're still playing reasonably well. The performances were good, and it was important we kept on going, and we got rewards on Saturday. I don't think we played at our best on Saturday. We got a bit of a slight bit of luck for our first goal, and after that, you know, we ran out quite easily, you know, 3-0 victors.
Traditional thing of a new manager comes in, results are good, give them a bit of a lift, and then it wore off as they got to know you.
You're probably right with that. You know, the first 3 or 4 games, everything seemed so simple. You know, we beat Nottingham Forest. That was a big one for us. The first game, we continued on. We went down to Luton and we won there. First time we won there for umpteen years. I was told after it.
So how much did that criticism hurt you?
Well, nobody likes criticism. We can't kid anybody on. Nobody likes criticism. I thought it was unjust, undeserved. I can understand everybody being upset about the results. You know, the full club was upset about the run of results we had. We never got enough points. I don't think nobody gave us any credit for the way we were playing. The people just want to criticise me as manager. And they've every right to do that, but as soon as they start talking about my position, talking about my job, it's, you know, I've got to do something. My chairman came out before me. I was up in Scotland for a few days. I went back up to see my family. It's the first time since I came here I've been back up. And 1 or 2 press guys had phoned about certain things, and then the next thing the chairman's phoning to tell me he's intervened and said 1 or 2 things. Whether the supporters view me as different because I'm Scottish, some might think I'm blunt and to the point, but that's how I am.
What are your priorities over the summer?
Well, it'll be a big summer for us, myself and Dave Byrne and the staff. It's a big summer. We know we have to get 2 or 3, 4, 5 players in. It's important we get the right ones in. It's important we get them in prior. We start our pre-season on the 27th of June. And I think it's important we get our players in prior to the pre-season starting so we can gel them together and we get a good squad spirit. The spirit's been great here. Since I came, the spirit's been fantastic, and it's something we're trying to evolve as well. In the type of league we're in, it's important you get a half-decent start because then you can afford a bad spell. Whereas if you have a bad start to the season, you always seem to play catch-up and you put more pressure on yourself. So it's important we get our own players in. It's important we get them gelled together we start off the season the way we mean to go on and pick up victories.
Slim Shady there. M&M, as it's on his shirt. The real Slim Shady. You can tell us all about him. Is it right that he's got this criticism? I guess it's difficult as a player for him to say too much.
No, to be honest, obviously fans, you know, when you ain't picking up the right results, they're never happy. You know, unless you're winning every game, they're never going to be happy. So, to be honest, I haven't been in a lot of late, you know, with my injury and things like that. So I haven't really read up a lot on the club and things like that. But it's not nice to hear, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's so early in the job, you know. I'm sure he's got a lot of time. The chairman seems, you know, behind him, and that's the person you need, I suppose, when you're manager of the club.
I guess it's just that no one really knows too much about who he is, so he's up against it right from the word go with a lot of fans.
Absolutely, he didn't seem very happy in that clip, in all honesty. And you know, he's, you know, as he said, he went up to Scotland and people are giving him criticism. He's only been in the job 3 months, and he looks like he's gone into himself a little bit from that. And he really needs to project some sort of personality to supporters. I think that's what the supporters want. They want somebody who's going to come out and be part of them, and that's not happening at the moment.